The biggest mistake creators make with analytics is checking the wrong numbers. Views are not feedback. Signals are. The algorithm runs a scored test on every upload. It samples viewers, watches what they do, and then decides who else should see it. Impressions, click rate, retention, sessions. Each one is a small confession about the video you made. Here is the shift. Numbers are feedback, not verdicts. 50 views on the right metric can teach you more than 100,000 on the wrong one. Read the signal, change the system, and the score follows. Before anyone watches, the system has to offer. That offer is the impression, and the row decides. The thumbnail is a promise, the title is the context, and the click is the viewer accepting the promise. So the first number to move is click-through rate. Under 4% raises the alarm. Near 10% means the promise is landing. But here is the trap. High clicks with low retention mean the thumbnail overpromised and the video underdelivered. The promise and the delivery have to match. That matches the whole game. The retention curve is a report card for how you kept the viewer's time. First minute. Did the video deliver the promise the packaging made? The shape matters more than any single point. The first minute is a self-selection door. Some viewers always leave, and filtering is normal. But a mystery cliff later, where the line falls off a shelf, is a broken promise or a boring stretch. Mark the cliff, find the beat it points to, and fix that beat. The curve tells you exactly where the video lost the room. Average view duration and percent viewed. Two numbers, two different lessons. Duration tells you about scope. Did you build a video long enough to earn the slot the system gave you? Percentage tells you about delivery. Of the people who clicked, how many stayed to the end? A long video with strong percentage is a lock-in. A long video with low percentage is a scope problem. Design your length around the promise, not around a 10-minute milestone. Length is a choice. Percentage is a verdict on what you built. Open your dashboard and read the traffic sources like a strategy map. Browse is alone. The system risks visibility on one video. Suggested is a sequence. The ending of one video loans you its audience. Search is a library. People are returning with a question. When browse is weak, packaging and hooks are the debt. When search is weak, your topics are not the questions people ask. When every view is direct, that is branding, not discovery. The mix tells you exactly which frontier to attack next. The number creators underestimate is session watch time. The system does not bank one video. It banks a run, video after video watched in a single session. That is why endings matter. Design them as handoff points. The video ends, the next one begins, and one watch becomes 2, 3, 4 in a row. Every video that plays after yours is a compound signal. So the shortest question on the scoreboard is, does your ending feed the sequence? The playlist, the end screen, the series contract. Build it, and you earn sessions. The first test window defines everything after it. When you release, the system samples a small audience, measures click and hold, then decides, scale it, or park it. The first 48 hours are not about the total. They are about the gradient. A fast click and a steady curve mean the next push is coming. Stop refreshing the view count, watch the shape instead, and ship on a rhythm, because the gap between episodes is part of the signal the system reads. Cadence is a feature, and the window is listening. Analytics splits subscribers from the crowd, and the split is the point. Your own audience clicking is loyalty. It barely proves discovery. Strangers clicking and staying is the signal that compounds. When strangers skip, the failure has three usual suspects: the hook, the thumbnail, or the title. They advertised one video and got another. So run the stranger test on every upload. Can someone who has never heard of you understand the promise in 3 seconds? If not, the packaging changed the rule of the game. There is one number that turns a single watcher into a library: returning viewers. One watch is potential. A return inside the same week is a vote of trust, and the platform can bank it. People come back to series, to playlists, to a channel that delivered. Return the favor by shipping episodes on the expectation and keeping cold entries fast. When a steady flow of new videos meets a steady return rate, the algorithm upgrades you from tester to channel. The return loop buys the library you are building. Now the honest limit of analytics, because every dashboard has one. The numbers explain, measure, and diagnose. They do not create. A weak premise with a beautiful curve is still a shelf of nothing. A strong idea with ugly packaging only needs a fix, not a funeral. The ledger tells you what. The blueprint tells you why. So keep the order strict. Prove the promise. Keep the delivery consistent. Then read the numbers. When the idea and the metric point the same direction, the dashboard becomes your compass instead of your judge. Turn this into a weekly habit. The 5-point analytics audit. 1. The click decision. Does the click rate match the tone of the content? 2. The first minute promise, delivered before the exit door opens. 3. The mystery cliff, marked and repaired after the filter drop. 4. Session exits, where the viewer wandered instead of taking the next step. 5. The return rate. Are people coming back, and why? Spikes are stories. Patterns are strategies. Run the 5 points every week, and the pattern beats the spike every time. Here is the full loop. The platform scores clicks, curves, sessions, and returns. You read the score, find the weakest beat, fix it, and ship the next iteration. One strong video never compounds on its own. The pattern of signals does. In next episode, we close the loop with the audience itself, the engagement layer. Comments, shares, community posts, and why they feed the algorithm. Subscribe so it lands in your feed. And open your dashboard before your next edit, because it is already telling you which beat to fix. The AI blueprint. Tested workflows. Honest limits. Read the score, fix the beat, run it again.